Okay folks, today we are up in Sudbury, right? We're actually with a flyer here, Lorenzo Jalbert, that's all the way from Timmins. Now Lorenzo, this is a beautiful plane, right? I know that, you know, looking at it, obviously this was a kit plane, but you've done a lot of modifications to it. What have you done to it?
Well, I modified the cockpit with a full-scale pilot, and I modified the engine is a 125 Saito with 6 stack working on both sides of the engine. They work for real.
Wow, and they work for real. Now I notice you have beautiful turns in here and everything. What was the idea for that? I mean, I know the plane had it, but why'd you come up with that idea?
I always liked World War II stuff, so that's why I put that in.
Another thing here, we have the beautiful Jeep that actually tows it out on the airfield. Now, does this actually work?
Yes, it does. Everything work on it. You got the lights and the flasher. You can even put the canopy on it. Everything is working like.
So the canopy actually lifts up, right?
Exactly.
Is this something you bought? It looks like something you got from Radio Shack, or is it?
No, no, no. You have to buy a kit from Dragons, but everything else is all RC that you put in. Everything under is rock crawler, but you have to modify the drive shaft and everything to fit that 1/6 scale Jeep.
Wow, and it take a lot of time to do that?
Oh, a good 6 months.
Wow. Now tell us how you did this. How did you attach everything here?
Well, you have to fit everything under, and as you see here, all the drive shafts have to be modified so they are longer, and different part for different company for the speed controls and
I noticed you had to cut through the leaf springs just to fit
exactly.
the rear end on it and everything.
All the suspension is working just like
Yeah, and you can see that, how I can move the suspension here and everything. That's really neat. That's really neat. And what was the hours involved with just putting this body on there and making it look like this?
Oh, a good, I'll say a good 2 months for sure to work on it and to make sure you got the right all the detail in the right place. So.
And obviously you picked the crawler because of the slow speed too, to make it look more
realistic. I
realistic.
wanted 4x4 too because the Jeep, they were 4x4. So.
Wow, that's beautiful. Now in the back, I also noticed you have the full Army Jeep that looks like probably like a 1/5 scale. And was that the same thing pretty much?
That's it's not really a Jeep. That's a Dodge C7.
Wow.
That was a carrier truck, a little bit bigger than the Jeep. That's a 1/4 ton. This one was a 3/4 ton.
Now was that the same thing? Was that a crawler? Because it looks really long.
Exactly.
How did you get a crawler that long?
Well, we have to cut it in half and put the drive shaft and everything longer. I do that with my lathe, so.
Okay, Lorenzo, you know what? I really had a good time doing this. I actually got to drive some of them too, which is kind of cool. I mean, I look forward to seeing some of the stuff in Chatham. It was great meeting you. Folks, get out there, join a club, have some fun. This is great. I love all this detail and stuff. That's what I want to see more of on RCTV, folks. You guys take care. We'll see you soon.